And when it's very obvious that the person, there's no doorways or there's doorways, but there's no, after 2 or 3, 4 sessions, there's no manifestations. You have them examined by a therapist. There's nothing mentally that appears wrong with them, or any diagnosis that can be attached to them. They're not. Sometimes we've had people who legitimately thought they were afflicted, but they weren't. We've had maybe 3 that I can think of where we came to the conclusion that no, this person is not here for the right. It was, yeah, but you have to have a lot of experience to be able to sort of like sift those out. And we didn't say to the person, we think you're here as a plant. We just decided amongst ourselves, and we just said, there's nothing more we can do for you. We don't think that there's an affliction. Thank you very much. But you, person has a mental issue, then we'll direct them to our therapist for continued care. So it isn't like, well, if you don't have a demonic affliction, go away. I mean, the church is in the ministry of healing. That's really we're in the business of healing. So healing takes many forms, whether it's physical, mental, moral, psychological, emotional. And we have had people who've come who thought that they had an affliction, but they really just simply had a mental issue. Sometimes people are hearing voices, which is a psychosis. Sometimes they've been led to believe that it's demonic, and revisit. And they've been on medication and it hasn't worked. They've been sometimes to different psychiatrists who, can prescribe medicine. And then sometimes out of, a sense of, desperation, or somebody inviting, or somebody sort of planting a seed and saying, maybe you got a demon. But they're looking for answers. And I do get that. I do understand that. So everybody who comes to me is suffering in one way or the other, except for the ones that were faking it, which, is 3 out of, less than 1%. So when people come, we assume good faith.
Mm.